What's up, bitch? I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I have no excuse. I've been going for like damn near a month. I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to look like Corey Kitchen. I'm just in and out of this motherfucker. But listen, I ain't gonna cap. I got no excuse to be gone. I just been like, life just been lifing, bruh. So you feel me? But we come with the truth of black nerds. And before y'all start yelling at me and doing all the like the extra stuff, listen, I miss you. Like, can we just start off on a good note? I miss you. You miss me? See, like we just been chilling, bruh. But let's go ahead and get to the video.
Black nerds, aka blurs, is the topic of today's video.
Blurs? That's what the fuck. I don't like that. Nigga said blurs. Blurs? Hold on. Let me flip this bitch around. I can barely hear shit. Hold on. Blurs? We gotta change that. I'm fucking.
Now me, I consider myself a nerd, but some may not. So for example, I love video games. I've been playing them since the age of 7. I've always loved sci-fi films, consumed about every DC and Marvel comic. On the flip side, I'm not into anime. But growing up, I was very into films like Teen Titans, Samurai Jack, Avatar The Last Airbender.
Nigga, I'm so much of a nerd that I don't even like consider this shit nerdy. Like this nerdy? Like Marvel and shit, that's nerdy? I don't know. I think I'm just one of them. Like, what the? Can we look up the definition of a nerd? Maybe he's gonna explain it, but I just don't. Like, I don't care to be defined as a nerd, but at the same time, nigga, do y'all not have interests? Like what?
So I guess to some it would be debatable. So within the black community, especially growing up in the hood, being a nerd or just even consuming the culture will make you stand out. It goes against what's stereotypical for black people. This is a flaw within the black community that I do not like. I say this all the time, but as black people, we are not a monolith. And we gotta start respecting that within the community. I will say this though, I feel like in 2025, being a nerd is kinda cool. Let's say versus the 2010s or the 90s. It is most definitely more acceptable now.
I want to talk about how all of a sudden being a nerd is in and we're erasing all of like that awful childhood stuff that happens to so many of us. Because now it's, oh, we weren't bullying y'all because y'all were into anime. We were bullying y'all because y'all stank. Or y'all were always doing something weird. A lot of y'all were bullying us just for being into different things.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bitch. I used to be getting called weird and just because I was quiet. Ooh, but like, bruh. That shit used to irk me, bitch. Like, just because I'm not in your face all the time trying to put on a performance for you, like I'm like what's them things, for the king and queen, the jester? Bitch, I'm not a jester. Who you think you is? I'm sorry, bro. One thing about me, bro, I can't fake it with nobody. If I don't like your ass, I just can't fake it. I'm sorry, I can't fake laugh, can't fake kick it, and a lot of y'all can. So like, it just. Y'all get caught. Y'all see, and another thing too, y'all get flipped personalities and shit. I'm just me. I'm me at the end of the day. I can't. What you see is what you get. I don't know what to tell you. What you see is what you get. Literally.
I went to many schools with other smart black kids. I love to read.
I love to read.
And I got the pants bullied off of me for liking to read in a smart school. I have my black card revoked so often, I'm pretty sure I'm still in black folk debt. Because, like, I don't think I have one. White girl, whitest black girl I know, Oreo, wanna be white, all of it, all the time.
And I tell you, like, see, like these new age black geeks, they will never understand how it was to be a black geek back in the 2000s or 2010s. Now, that was the trenches. Like, I consider myself a black geek activist because, bro, back in the day, bro, I had to defend my hobby. Like, y'all don't understand. The insults were crazy. Like, we would be talking about, like, normal, like, crap in front of everybody, and then, like, we would go home on our computer and be having discussions about anime with people online. Like, people don't...
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be one of them niggas, like, in middle school, I used to be, like, I don't know what it was, but I was obsessed with drawing Sonic. Like, Sonic characters. I don't know what the fuck it was, but generally, bro... I think I was so much in my own lane that, like, I never got bullied. I mean, the only time I ever got called weird was on some... And the first time somebody called me weird, I'm like... I'm so thrown... Because, like, when I think of weird, I think of some weird-ass... So, I'm like... When they say it, I'm like, child, I'm not weird. What are you talking about? But, not gonna lie, these niggas be crazy. Like, generally, be yourself, man. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you trying to fit in with the black community, nigga, fuck. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck any box you try to put, like, you get put in, that box. Break out that bitch. Like, generally, I hate people trying to be like, oh, you this, you that, you that. And maybe I just have a I have a problem with being defined as something as because I feel like when you're defined, you're limited. Fuck you in that define a nation, bitch. Like I don't care about what you think about me. I don't care what you think I'm capable of. I don't care if you think I'm weird or nerd. I don't give a, and you shouldn't give a, because at the end of the day, oh well. Like I just feel like a lot of people bring themselves down based off the opinions of others. Why? I feel like we could all agree or come to some agreement that some stuff in this world that's normalized is kind of stupid. I'm not gonna name off stuff, but I think we could kind of start thinking, throwing out ideas, and we're gonna be like, that in history, that back in the day, that today is kind of stupid. So I'm just.
Understand, back then, most of our anime discussions or geek discussions were like on the internet. They were not in real life, because if you even spoke about anime, like you were about to get ostracized real quick.
Now for me, y'all, I did not have these problems, and that's why I kind of think to myself, was I really a nerd, or
that's
am
what
I
I'm
really
saying.
a nerd? But
Me
looking
either.
back, I was most definitely a nerd, bruh. This was me in the 10th grade.
God.
I mean, I had a 4.0 GPA, was in pretty much all AP classes, dog. I was textbook nerd. The thing about it is, as a black nerd, you really just gotta find your group of people. And even just being a nerd in general, I hate this talking point, because even nerds in the white community are done the same way. Like,
got bullied for liking anime, and then I got bullied for wearing anime and an Avatar t-shirt, and like that I liked Pokemon, and that I carried a DS, and I was in bands. Like there was.
I ain't gonna lie, you sound like a lit kid to me. And see, like generally, back when I was a teenager and like watching, I never really got on their ass, but like I know like back in the day, people used to be getting on like people's ass for wearing anime. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, if you was running around the hallway doing the little Naruto run, I ain't gonna lie, buddy. You feel me? Like, like you shouldn't, like in theory, you shouldn't have nothing coming to you, but they gonna get on your ass. I'm sorry. Because I was watching Naruto too, but I knew better not to do that shit. I'm sorry. I just knew better. I knew better. I mean, yeah, I just knew better. I was just throwing around Kamehas and shit. You feel me? And the thing is, I watched hella anime. But the thing is, and yes, it has influenced some of my life. Yes, it plays a big role in my life, some of it, but like I think y'all niggas getting a little bit too deep. Like when you start smiling like that, and I ain't gonna lie, gang. You feel me? You see, like I'm just gonna try to like transfer my energy so you can kind of feel what I'm feeling right now. Like it's kind of cringy. Like I don't know how to. It's just cringy a little bit, but at the same time, I'm not finna bully your ass, cause like I mean, that's you. Like I feel like that's so lame for people trying to bully people for being themselves. Like if that's what you wanna do it. Like you don't gotta like if you don't like it, you don't gotta be around me.
And I had braces, and I had glasses. There was just so many reasons, and I had short hair.
People get
There's just
bullied for having
reasons I
braces?
get bullied that like getting into Kingdom Hearts was another reason I didn't want to get bullied.
Don't worry, we're gonna make it. We've been looking for clues to find Clay.
Oh, I'm sorry. The clue board? You mean my clue board?
So all those nerds in high school, like the weird theater kids and the anime people.
Hi, weird theater kid, captain of the speech.
Now listen. What I have learned by these theater kids, I met some. Why the fuck y'all move like that? I ain't gonna lie, like y'all be cool, but y'all like not all. Some of y'all be moving kind of weird. It's kind of scary. I ain't gonna lie, like not naming no names, but I'm just like, and there's nobody that I'm close with. It's just like just meeting, passing, and you just. I don't know. It's just not a normal interaction. I don't know.
Debate team, anime fan.
You know who I'm talking about, the people we didn't hang out with.
Thank God for that, by the way.
So they've grown up now, and they're the ones making the laws. They're the Mark Zuckerbergs. They're the Faucis of the world of fucking nerds.
I hate to break it to you, but those effing nerds are not just the Mark Zuckerbergs and Faucis. They're highly successful, influential people because it turns out hitting the books actually was helpful.
This isn't just a black thing. Maybe the talking points of, you're acting white is that talking point. But as far as you getting bullied or looked down upon, it's pretty much the same way. Kids are mean. Like I stated, you have to find your people. And with me, I had a different group of friends for like pretty much every situation. Like growing up in the hood, those were like the hood friends. Then when I got to school, me being in like different classes, I kind of met my nerd friends. So I had that group of friends and I had my friends that was back in the hood. And also I played sports. I love sports. So, I had my friends for basketball. The one thing I did deal with though that I hated was me being labeled a game freak. Like I just love playing the game. I remember growing up, bro, like they'll come knock on my door for me to come outside. I'd be like, bro, I'm on a game and I don't feel like coming inside. Like, you a game freak, bro, get out. But I always felt like it was just like with love. Like they was joking, but it was with love. And I stated this in one of my second channel videos. I feel like the black community, our love language is joking. So, maybe sometime these jokes were...
Nah, I don't play that joking shit. I ain't gonna lie. See, with joking shit, a lot of motherfuckers try to hide behind jokes. Like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like, somebody just they'll mean some shit, but they gonna try to, behind that shit. Like, you ugly as fuck, I'ma shoot your ass, That shit don't work with me. I ain't gonna lie. Man, in my 22 years of life, peep everything. I don't care what the fuck you saying. Every time, okay, but just see how people move, cause people be trying to be slick. Nah, I don't. That's not my love language. Love me correctly. We too damn old to be trying to. Nah.
Hurting your feelings, but it wasn't like meant in that way. This isn't justifying it, but that's my thought. Anyways, with them already having this backlash from the black community, in return, they end up being very anti-black.
Like, it's not that I didn't want to connect with black people, but I didn't know any of the blurbs that like Minecraft. And a blurb put me...
Nigga, I love Minecraft. Well, I used to. I ain't played in a while. Man, see, but I think I'm a nerd and just realizing the things that I was doing was nerdish. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I used to watch Snippy Longnose and all that type of shit. Dan TDM. What's that dude with the minions on Minecraft? I used to watch all that shit. Damn. See, like I told you, I'm just so much in my own. See, when you in your own lane, bro, you just focus on what you focus on. You don't know what the fuck going on outside of like, cause damn, I might have actually been weird. Didn't even know it. Not even weird. I'm not weird. I just don't fit the criteria of other people. What the fuck they be doing? But dang, that's crazy.
Closer to whiteness, not because I wanted to hang out with white people, but I just wanted to hang out with that like Minecraft. You get what I'm saying? I just want to say it is incredibly dangerous to be in close proximity to whiteness no matter what. And the reason why I say that is because I think hanging around with people that like Minecraft and everything definitely ingrains some self-hating attributes to me. Oh. It's not because of Minecraft, but it's the proximity to whiteness.
Within the nerd culture, there is not a lot of black representation. Just think about it. You're constantly consuming this media of people that don't look like you while receiving this hate from the people that look like you. That is going to turn into internalized racism. And I say this all the time, but everything is a alt-right pipeline. And the nerd culture is no different.
Yo, what happened to the nerd community, bro? When did we become Republicans, bro? When did we become conservative? What happened? What happened? We don't like girl power now because it's the feminist agenda? You didn't like Kim Possible?
I saw someone say, when did the nerd community just become another avenue or pipeline for right-wing grifting? And the answer is simple. The same way that the gym community became just another avenue for right-wing grifting and right-wing content. The same way like dating advice stuff has just become another avenue for right-wing grifting. What does the gym community, the dating advice community, and the nerd community all have in common? It's full of lonely people. A lot of people in the nerd community get into nerd shit because they're lonely. A lot of people start working out because they're heartbroken and they're lonely. A lot of people get into dating advice content because they're lonely. Lonely.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga hit it's the hammer on the nail on the hammer. What's the saying? Hit the he hit the hammer, the nail on the head. I don't got, man, you get what I'm trying to say. Because I ain't gonna lie, now that I'm really sitting here thinking, when I got to anime, nigga, I was lonely. I ain't gonna lie, I was single. You feel me? But that's to this day, like when I'm with a girl, like you feel me? When I'm with my girl, I'm watching that shit. Damn, Jim, I was sad. I was lonely. But like, I think this is just a healthy way to do shit. I don't think I'd be going down like the dark side of it. I feel like I just look at it as like a self-help thing. Cause like I wasn't watching no sad movies, no sad anime. Well, a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, a little bit. But like, not constantly. Like when you sad when you watching BoJack Horseman. I ain't gonna lie, you down bad. You down terrible. Like, I pray for it, man. Do not watch BoJack Horseman. Like, if you depressed, bro, please, bro, do not watch that. That shit is awful for your mental health.
People are very easy to manipulate. Awful. If you find a lonely person and you tell them you're the victim, everybody else except you is the problem, now go buy my course, that's basically an infinite money glitch. That's why it's just lonely people who crave acceptance and a sense of community are taken advantage of just in the way that cults do. Like, it's really not that complicated.
Now, the anti-blackness goes up another notch because a lot of black males in the nerd space feel like black women just hate them.
I'm curious to know if this is actually a thing. Black women will ignore men that look like this because he's weird, lame, nerdy, until he achieves success, then see him with a woman like this, and then all of a sudden label him a sellout. Let's be real, a lot of y'all don't like black women to begin with. Don't matter if you're a D1 athlete or a comic book nerd, there's a very small majority of black men that do not like black women. Now, why is that? I couldn't tell you. But at the end of the day, this argument right here could be a little bit valid if we're considering that there are unrealistic expectations for black men, especially young black men in this economy and in this world right now. And there is that stigma of hypermasculinity in the black community. This automatically would make nerds and simps unattractive, and certainly undesirable.
Black girls called you ugly? So do you want me to believe that the white girls called you handsome?
Okay, Dr. Umar, cool with that shit. Oh, he said, so the black girls called you ugly. So you mean to tell me the white girls called you handsome? Hey, that's a bar.
Once again, I did not experience this. This isn't to say it's not true, but I just feel like it's the way you carry yourself. And also, you just gotta find your, like, swagger, you know? There's a stereotype of, like, the smash bro type of hairstyle. Maybe your lips be crusty. In simple terms, man, you just gotta have game. White nerd.
Taking care of yourself, bitch. Like, taking care of yourself. I ain't gonna lie, when you, like, a teenager, preteen, bro, like, you just basically doing and wearing and do whatever your parents want you to do, to be honest. But once you really get out here in the world, bro, you really control everything, to be honest. Unless you just under like some bullshit. And in that case, I'm praying for you, twin. Get out your situation. But like in my situation, bro, man, I just learned. To be honest, like for real, like speaking from my situation, coming from my situation, I don't understand how you don't love black women. Like, for me, like, my dad was in and out of my life, still is, but, that's all I grew up around, is women, and, like, you know, I had, like, my uncles, but, like, other than that, like, I barely, well, no, I see one of my uncles a lot, but, like, my other uncles, I don't see that much, but, like, I be around a lot of women, and a lot of strong black women that, I don't know, you see the best in, and sometimes the worst. But at the same time, like I just don't understand how you don't love black women coming from a situation that I came from. And not to say that I don't love like my black brothers, but at the same time, I don't know, I just feel like I got more of a connection with black women because of my situation. And I don't know. I just don't see how that's just me.
go through the same problem while talking to white women. So like I hate that correlation as well. And I think what the problem is, a lot of people be holding on to what happened in high school. Whether that be the glory days or those be the bad days. It's been 10 years, bro. We don't care that you scored a touchdown in 10th grade. And yes, you may have been bullied in high school, but let that shit go, brother. My entire friend group is majorly made up of nerds. My best friend, this is us when we graduated, he was valedictorian. I was like maybe 4th in the class. Now he is most definitely considered a nerd. I mean, huge WWE fan, very into anime, loves video games, but he's never had a problem talking to black women. And big shout out to my boy. He just graduated from Clemson University, what, 2 years ago now? We just got off the game a few hours ago.
I feel like a big part of the black nerd experience is going back trying to watch your favorite YouTubers and realizing just how much racist commentary was throughout the entire video. Like, when did Jen calling Michael Jackson a monkey fly over my head? Huh?
What the hell?
Or that one try not to laugh challenge where they just straight up said the N-word. Huh? And I really got a moment with Pat Jim, because I used to go crazy for some, like, you can ask around. We used to go crazy for some Pat Jim. Even now with past sobriety, it was a black woman's video that I saw use this hashtag. Yeah. Okay. And not even just them, like other gaming channels and YouTubers too, especially in gaming. And I can already hear the whole, oh, it was a different time argument. I can get that. It's really the fact that black kids really never had a safe space. And I feel like that's why it's so easy for them to be indoctrinated into like the red pill pipeline. Because it was just small stuff in every single video that we could even like explore within like the nerd genre.
For example, like me growing up, the biggest gaming YouTuber in the world was PewDiePie. And you know, I watched his videos, but like it was something off. I couldn't really connect with him. And this was before.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. I ain't never been a big PewDiePie nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Like, no bitch to him, cause like I genuinely never really watched him. But like for me, damn, like back in the day, Steppy Long Nose, Berleezy like a muff. I used to watch Berleezy so much. It used to be crazy. Berleezy. I don't think I got the core until like my late teens, like maybe like 17, 16, maybe not even 16, 17, 18. Who else? I don't know, I'm just all over the place generally. Cause I used to love COD, and I love a COD, and I like Minecraft again. Then I like, what else I'll be playing? What else I used to play back in the day? Fortnite. So it was just like all over the place, for real.
Or he had the whole N-word incident. But it was extremely rare for me to find another black gaming content creator. And this is why I give so much praise to creators like Berleezy, RDC World, Corey S. Kenshin. Because, bro, representation matters. And it's like growing up in these nerd spaces, we rarely get it. And that is why I love that. With the visibility that TikTok brings in 2025, I've been finding some amazing like comic book creators that are making pro-black comics for black people, bruh.
This right here is my comic book known as The Black Fist, and this is one of the most popular series in the Battle Chi universe. Let's talk about it. Black Fist takes place in the 1960s.
Let me just pause real quick, bro, and just tell me how like this made me smile so much, bro, because it's like people, I love seeing people do things they love, like genuinely love, and it's becoming like, it's getting noticed and it's getting out there. And I feel like a lot of people sometimes go throughout their life portraying an image that they not. And I mean, that's one of the saddest things to me, because like you live your entire life not being your genuine self. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I think it's so important to not only be who you genuinely are and do what you genuinely want to do, because bro, you got one life, bro. For all we know, you got one life. Man, please, for the love, man, please go live it. I don't care what that is, what that look like, bro. As long as it ain't hurting nobody or hurting yourself, man, go do it, bro. Genuinely, please, because man, there's so many amazing things can happen. And will it be easy? Who knows? I'm not gonna say yes or no, cause who knows? It might be for you. It might not. But start it and find out. Finish it and find out. Like, don't give up on something. Always put your very best into it, and then learn from it and go back into it. But this is fire, bro. Shout out to him.
It's about a superpowered alien that piques the interest of a KKK Grand Wizard that fears he is a danger to the world and to his community.
I made a comic book. This is it. It's called Astro's Falter. Astro's is a supernatural, somewhat horror-themed comic series with a comedic and cozy twist. The story takes place in this timeline and in this universe.
Oh.
It's a story about a girl who spends her entire life training against the invisible demons that roam our world, all before the magical seal keeping her invulnerable to demons begins to disappear.
Now, I ended up making a post on my Instagram. Make sure y'all go follow this, by the way. And I was curious on what was my black nerd's experience.
Being a black nerd was some crazy plot progression. If you liked any type of anime, niggas were going to fry your shit alive. And the crazy thing about it is the same people that would be trying to clown you would be the same people trying to be in projects with you and the same people trying to copy answers.
See, and then I go to Astro, who's y'all hanging around with? Like, bro, generally, like, hold on. Like I said, like, my 19th grade year, bro, generally, I was around people who fuck with me. Like, if I told them I liked something, they would not get on my ass about it. Like, I mean, like, maybe halfway. And then, like, 10th grade year, I broke off from the group I've been with and didn't have nobody. So then I tried to find my group. But, like, if you bring something up that you generally love around somebody, especially, like, imagine, like, you bring something to your mom, your brother, your significant other, and then they just start clowning you for you loving something, you liking something, and they start getting on your shit. Nah, maybe it's just me, but I'm looking at you different. Like, and I know how it is in the black community, especially like as a black man. Like me coming and telling people what I want to do with my life. Every time I've told somebody what I want to do, they always be like, But generally, you just can't give a fuck. I'm sorry. Like, you just can't. Because, like, you doing something or trying something, or you just out of the norm from what people are used to seeing. Like, and sometimes I have conformed to, like, what other people like, and then immediately be like, what the fuck am I doing? Immediately. Man.
I'm not gonna lie, going to college was probably the best decision I ever made, bro, because I found my community.
Exactly.
Here. There's a bunch of black nerds here, and we've shared things with each other, and, you know, I feel welcomed. I don't feel judged or anything like that, man. And, you know, people are a lot more accepting here. But to be honest with you, man, I've absolutely loved the journey. Like, this upcoming spring, 2026, I'm graduating with my Bachelor's of Science in Psychology, bro, and we're going to med school after that. So, to all my black nerds out there, don't be afraid to be you, bro.
We really need to talk about the hatred for black women in the black nerd community, because a lot of black nerds, they like hang with white nerds, of course, and they want to be accepted by them. So then they just start shitting on black women and be like, yeah, they're ghetto, and just start talking shit about them, right? And then also talk bad about women in general. A lot of nerds, they can't get girls, so they talk shit about them. And also, along with the red pill community, because a lot of the nerds, they want to get their anime physique, so they start watching those workout videos, and then those workout videos turn into how to get girls videos, and also turns into hating women videos.
My experience being a black nerd is a bit different from other people, not only because of the era that I grew up in, but also because of the environment. With me being a 2000s kid, I was never really feeling ostracized for being a nerd because nerdy shit was everywhere. Now, I'm an inner city kid. I grew up in lower income neighborhoods, and there were a lot of black folks within those neighborhoods. So a lot of us bonded over these things that would be looked at as nerdy. There's a reason that schools would ban Yu-Gi-Oh cards. There's a reason schools would ban all the Bakugan toys and Beyblades. And I'm sure every kid that grew up in the 2000s had that feeling of watching a cartoon on Saturday morning and holding in that excitement when Monday came. Everyone couldn't wait to gather around the lunch table and talk about the latest episode of Dragon Ball or Sonic X or whatever was on Saturday morning at that time. But what I'm trying to get at is there was never really a point in time where being a nerd worked against me. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit of a social butterfly. I would hang with the theater kids, I would hang with the anime nerds, the music heads that would rap at the lunch tables. I was bouncing around and talking to everybody. I can't really think of a point in time where liking anime or liking comic books or liking video games.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't think of a time where that wasn't cool, especially when the second anime boom happened in the 2010s. If anything, that point in time worked in my favor. Because a lot of folks, a lot of black folks who weren't into anime or anything at that time, they knew someone who was. So they would approach me and ask me,
because, like, low-key, now that I'm thinking about it, when a nigga tell me I don't like Marvel, DC, I be looking like, bitch, I ain't never seen a Marvel movie. I don't like Avatar. I'm like, man, who is you? Like, what the? Nigga. I know what it is. Niggas be trying to seem too cool for me. That's what it is. Bruh. You be like, y'all, some of y'all be trying to act like y'all just too cool. Like, oh, I can't watch Love Island. Who? Man, my ass up there. Hee hee. I'm just happy as hell. I'm popcorn and everything. I'm just Bachelor. Man, I'm watching everything. Man, I'm excited for the new season of Love Island. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all be trying to act too cool for me, bitch. I ain't gonna lie, bitch. I got one life. You think I'm trying? Who am I acting cool for? What the fuck? Nope.
What's up with Naruto? What's Attack on Titan about? I heard Dragon Ball.
Avatar, fucking Attack on Titan. Imagine not like, bro. Imagine being so fucking not sure with yourself that you missing peak. Imagine not watching Attack on Titan. Is you stupid? Is you not watching Naruto? There's some people who ain't gonna never watch Naruto. Just some people who ain't gonna never catch up to One Piece. I'm already there. Catch up. That shit good as hell. Can't lie. But ain't gonna lie, they kind of losing me right now. What y'all doing? Y'all kind of... We should have been about that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. What we doing? For real. I mean, we getting close, but...
What's coming back? What's Dragon Ball Super about? If there was someone who wasn't caught up with the latest geekdom fandom news, they came to me because they knew someone who was. And as far as being a black nerd specifically goes, I don't think there was ever a time where if someone did shame me for being a nerd, it didn't make me want to question whether or not I wanted to be around other black people. I never thought that black people didn't like anything that I was into. That's just ridiculous. But even if you don't know black people who are nerds, you know at least one black person who watched Dragon Ball Z. They may not know Jack about Power Rangers, but I bet you they know what happened with Goku versus...
Nigga, how the hell you don't know what... How the hell you ain't watch Power Rangers? See, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, somebody tell me I ain't watch Power Rangers. I didn't never watch SpongeBob. Bitch, I was seeing every episode and had the DVDs and Rugrats. Man, but listen, I know I'm a nerd. Like, I'm a grandma's boy. Like, on the weekend, while y'all was at wherever the fuck y'all was doing, at the mall, can do whatever, I couldn't do that. My grandma was like, on the weekend, had that nigga up here, watching, like, I got DVDs, VHS, man, what? Couldn't do that.
All my black nerds come to the podium. I want y'all to give y'all experience in the comment section. Did you have a similar experience to me? Did you have a similar experience to anyone in this video? I'm curious. Also, we hit 90,000 subscribers. Yo, we getting so close to 100K. We closing in on the year 2025, and I low-key want to clutch this 100K before the year ends. So if you made it to the end right here, you're not subscribed, and you enjoyed the video, subscribe. What you doing? Also, turn the post notifications on. No more talking. If you want to see something similar to this, go check out how...
Shout out to my boy, and hey, make sure y'all go subscribe. This was WVO. If you are a black nerd or just a nerd in general, let me know your like experience, like with just the black community, the just with any community, or just let me know your experience, and if it was good, if it was bad, and if that shaped any part of your life. And I'll make sure I comment, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all boys and girls next video. We out.